Hey YouTube random roller. We just did a cool video, just a real fun. Thank you for everybody for the 300 subscribers so far. Now we're gonna do a little bit heftier bankroll. We're gonna do 2,250. We're gonna do a $25 pass, and then 225 across on all the rest of the numbers that aren't covered. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 200, 250, but we'll have the pass line, so 225, 250. So actually, our bankroll needs to be 2,500. Apologies. And we'll probably do the bonuses. So we'll do those a little bit bigger, and we'll be throwing in some tips. I said this is a bigger bankroll, so we're going to do a $3,000 bankroll, actually. $3,000 bankroll. We're going to do 555 on the bonuses, 25s across here, and then we'll be throwing in some, dealer tips. See how much money we can make, or how much we'll lose. Never know. So I already said it, 2250. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts us at 2850, and then another 150 in reds to handle our bonus bets and things like that. Let's see. Sorry for not being fully prepared here. There's 75. And just like that, we are good to go. So we have 1650, and the other, it's 3,000. I know that. Yeah. Start off with a quarter on the pass line. Drop 15 in for the bonuses. These hard ways come off. All right, brand new shooter, here we go. 2-2, hard 4. Just mark the 4. Drop in 225. Your outsides, your 10, 11, 12. 3 and 2 will all be buys. And I'm just gonna do a $10, $5 hard 6 and a hard 8. And let's roll. 6-6 midnight. That's a great start. So it pays 6 to 1. So 6 for a dollar big. So we're dropping 5 in. We'll get 4 change for the big. And then it's a pay 150. Great start. And on this one, we're just going to do the standard 10 shooters. See where we end up. Unless we roll for a long time, then we might have to reduce it, but you'll get the idea. And here we go. 6, 3, 9. 9's to pay 35. We send a racket. All right, come on, shooter. Oh, different dice. Let's see if we can avoid the curse. I think we're going to avoid it this time. 6, 2, 8. And I just made a mistake. I just realized these are supposed to be 30s to be proper bets. So it's a pay 35. Replace the hard way. So that will throw our bankroll off a little bit because I didn't count those as 30s, but it's okay. We'll get the idea. Mark the 8, and we roll. 415. 5's gonna pay 35. The center racket. Mark the 5. Four, 2, 6, easy 6. So pay 35 again. Replace our hard 6. All right, so at this point, we've gotten out of the hand. What we're gonna do though, is I'm gonna pull the 2, the 3, and the 12. I love my 11, so I'm gonna let my 11 stay out there. And then from here, if I get hits, I'll spread back out or press a number or get odds, something like that. The last number was a 6, right? Yep, 6. Here we go, shooter. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. So pay 35. We're going to replace our hard 8. And we'll get odds. And then rack a nickel. Put this one in here, all in the wrong spot. All right, come on, shooter. Whoa, a little trick shot. Up into the rack. Four, 4, hard 8. So we're gonna get paid 35 for the place bet. Then the hard 8 is gonna pay 45. We're gonna take 20, we're gonna place the hard 4 and the hard 10, and then the other 10, and we're gonna press the hard 6 and 8, and rack a quarter. Come on, shooter, let's get some pairs, pairs. 6, 2, easy 8. All right, so pay 35. We're gonna take 5. The hard 8 will be back at 1 nickel. We're gonna rack 30. And here we go. Come on, shooter. 2, 4, 6, easy 6. Same thing there. So get paid 35. We're only gonna replace the hard way with 1 nickel. And then we're gonna rack the 30. All right, next hit, we're gonna do a press. 5, 1, 6. All right, so it's gonna pay 35. We're gonna put the hard 6 back, and then take that 6 to 60. Come on, shooter. 5, 1, 6, great press. That 60 is now gonna pay 70. We're going to take 5, get back on our hard 6. And here we go, shooter. Keep it rolling. 2, 4, 6 again. All right, so they paid another 70. We're going to take 10, make the hard 6 a 10. And then we're gonna take this 70, we're gonna rack it. And we roll. 6, 2, 8, easy 8. So pay 35. We're gonna get back our hard 8 for 5. And we'll press it, why not? Right now we're, pretty much, like they say, the fun term, playing with house money, playing with your profits. 6, 4, 10. There we go, we needed the 10. All right, we're gonna drop the $1, get 50. Then we're gonna drop another 5 to get our hard 10 back. Take that 50, percent racket. All right, let's get one of my favorite numbers, a yo 11. 628, easy 8, good press. So pay 70. Oops, one too many. Take 5, get our hard 8 back for a nickel. And we're gonna get on the 3 for 20. And it's feeling a little crazy. Let's take the 11 up to 50. There we go. Oh, 437. All right. So overall, I think that was a pretty good roll. Good start, at least. All right, that was shooter number 1. So we're gonna drop in 15, get back on our bonuses. $25 pass line. Man, once again, we missed it by the 11. All right, let's get some new dice, new shooter. And we roll. 549. So we dropped 235 to go across. Because we gotta make sure our 6 and 8 are proper. And then another 10. I know after you have a good roll, it's a little, it could be another good roll or it could be a bad roll, but we're gonna drop $20. All the hard ways for 5 each. And then we're gonna do a $20 in odds for our 9. And here we go. $314. All right, so mark the 4. Drop $1 for 50. And drop a nickel to get our hard 4 back. We're just gonna rack that. And 617. All right, just like that. We'll leave that out there just to make it quicker. We're gonna lose our pass, our odds, our hard ways. So that's what I'm saying. You have one good roll, then you get all excited and you get all loaded up, but hey. So here's our quarter for our pass, our 15 for the bonuses. And remember, once we get a point, we need to drop out our money for those bets. Here we go, shooter. 437. So it's gonna pay 25, but you have your bonuses. So we're gonna net 10 and same action back up top. Make sure we clear that 9, by the way, and the 4. Here we go, shooter. 3-3, hard 6. All right, so that's a move over. So we need 100, 230. 100, 230. That goes back to the nasty bank. And then a $5 hard 6 and 8. By the way, we are on our 3rd shooter. Forgot to mark that last shooter. Happened so fast. All right, come on, shooter. 4-2, easy 6. All right, so it's gonna pay 25 for the front line. Make sure we mark that 6. We're gonna drop 5 in, up and off on our hard ways. Some places they are working on the come out, some places they're not. You just have to know what your casino does. I usually don't work them on the come out. I wish I was. 8, hard 8. Mark the 8. All right. Let's just move away from those numbers. Go our ways to the outside. 5, 3, 8. Right back on it. Keep forgetting to get my odds down there. So it's a pay quarter. We're going to drop a nickel in, up and off on our hard 8. Dealer, I want the 11, and 11 only, working. Oh, look at that. What a great call. 5, 6, 11. Oops, you can't see that, can you? There we go. But yeah, 5, 6, 11, and I called it working. So that's a pay 75 for 1. The 11s have become our point. Let's take that quarter, move it over here. Drop down a nickel. Rack that. The bank gets the dollar. And we'll do $10 in odds for the 11. Make sure we mark the 11. And here we go. 4, 4, hard 8. That's good. We're going to get paid 35 for the place bet. We're going to drop $5 on the 6 and 8 for the crew. The hard ways to pay is 45. We're going to get a $5 hard 4, hard 10, and press the hard 8 and hard 6, and rack a quarter. And here we go. 5, 2, 7. All right, that was our third shooter. We're into the 17 minutes. Let's just do a quick count, see where we're at. Yeah, when you're shooting, it's easier to kind of maintain bankroll, see where you're at. When you're doing the video, dealing, shooting, it gets a little bit trickier. 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25 for 50 for 75. We're at 491, so we're down $9. Look right there. We'd be in profit town, but you gotta take care of your crew, you know. They work hard for you. And I said, ultimately, you're going out to have a good time, have fun making some bets, you know. All right, so put these in. We'll drop in 15 for the bonuses. Get our $25 pass line. And we shoot. 3, 3, hard 6. Love that today. All right, we're gonna drop 2, 30. 1, 2, 25, 30. Go across. And we're gonna drop 10 for the hard 6 and 8. And drop a quarter for odds. And reset those. We got the 6. And we roll. 6, 3, 9. So pay 35. Just gonna rack it. Make sure we mark the 9. Here we go, shooter. Up in the air, up and around. 3, 1, 4. Drop $1 for 50. So rack that. Bank gets that. Stick marks the 4. And here we go. 5, 1, 6, point. So we're gonna get 25 up front, 30 in the rear. Toss 5 back. Our hard 6 will be up and off. Rack that. And so it's important when you're playing. Let's make sure we mark 6. There we go. That if you do have certain bankroll goals, that you are monitoring where you're at. Sometimes it takes a couple moments. Mark that 5. Drop a nickel to make the 6 right. Here we go. That's 2-2, hard 4. We don't have $1, so we'll drop in a nickel. We'll get 4. And more importantly, we'll get 50. So now we got the 4 ones. And roll. Oh, there we go. 3-3, hard 6. So I pay 35 for the pass. 45 for the hard way. We're going to take the 20. We're going to get on the 410 and press the 6 and 8. And we're bringing back a total of $60 to our rack. There we go. Keep them double, shooter. 5-1-6, soft 6. That's all right. So I pay 35. And we're just to toss 5 back. Rack 30. And our hard 6 drops down to a single nickel. And we're rolling, shooter. Keep it going. 3-1-4. So I pay 50 for $1. And then we're going to drop a nickel. Get back on our hard ways. The hard 4, that is, specifically. Come on, shooter. Big numbers. Aces. There we go. That's a beautiful one. It's a tough number on the bonuses. But more importantly, we're going to drop $1. We're going to get 150. All right. Now what we're going to do, we'll pull all this down. We're supposed to play the inside and the 11. Said it's about making smart choices. Being conservative at times, being aggressive at other times. Just got to change things up sometimes. 2-1-3. Oh, there we go. That's the littles. So that's a pay 175. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get a black chip. 175. Bring that 5 down so we know it got paid. There we go, 175. If we would have still been on it, that would have been another 75 too. But sometimes you just, don't worry about what you could have done. Just do what you're doing. 5-5, hard 10. Oh, we came off the 10 there, but we're still on the hard 10. So that's a pay 35. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to get on the 10. And get back on the 4. Rack that. Come on, shooter, keep it going. 3-3, hard 6. All right, our hard 6 is down to a nickel, but we get paid the 35 for that one. And then the hard way gets paid 45. So we'll take 5, press that. Oops, I didn't pay myself enough there. So he gets paid 45. So there's 40. We press the other 5. And here's 35 for the place bet. We're going to get a little crazy here. We're going to go 6 and 8 up to 60 each. At the 9 to 35. a rack a dollar, or a rack a nickel. And that was the 9, right? Yeah. Still have to hit that 8. 516. All right, 60s I pay 70. Well, that was good. We'll take 60 to the rack. And we'll replace the hard 6. And we're rolling. 6, 4, 10. 10 again, 10 easy. So we'll drop a dollar. Get 50. And we need to take a nickel. Get back on the hard 10. $6 midnight. Oh, we weren't on it. That's okay. It's a tough flipper out the way. $314, 4 easy. All right, so we're gonna drop 51. Get a black chip. And we'll drop a nickel to get back on the hard 4. $516 easy. So pay 70. We'll just collect 60. Put $10 back on the hard way. All those dice moving over to 11. That'd be nice. Yo! Yo! There we go. Oh, that's great. So that takes care of the flipper. We get paid 75 for one. So we're going to drop in 25. We get 4 change for the VIG. And then 75 with that quarter, we'll get 100. We'll put this back in the bank. All right, so now this is a fun time because you have the 8. If the 8 hits, we get paid 175. And then here we get paid 5, 153, 5, 825. So we have about $900 there. So what I'm going to do is when you lay a number, it pays backwards odds. So I'm going to take, say 200 or 180. 180 pays 150. So 1, 2, 75. That way at least I get another 150. Worst case. And then I think it's a $3 VIG. I might be wrong on that. If you guys know better, make sure you comment below. $2 change. But honestly, that's $180 I want to lose. And I'm gonna leave that bet there. A little, strange way to do it. Plus I have the hard 8 over here for 10, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Come on, 8. 639, so close. So 35. I did that so you get 50 for one. But I'm gonna drop in another 50 and we'll get another black chip. Oh, come on, shooter. Let's get that 8. 8 hard would be amazing. Here we go. Oh, 8 hard! Oh, he's been calling him. Let's go. Hard 8. So I said, I'm happy to lose this. That's going to get paid 70. So there's the 70 for that. This all loses. We have the hard 8's going to pay 90. So I'll drop in 10. Get 100. All right, then here's the fun part. I get 175. And then I'm gonna do the math real quick just to make sure. Let's see, 175 times 5 is 350, 525, so $700. Oh, we got a purple chip and 2 blacks. All right, so we're still rolling. Like I said, a lot of people would say, well, you shouldn't lay the 8, but I want to get at least something out of it. And I said, that's $180 I was happy to lose to get all the other money. And here we go, rolling. 639. All right, so we're gonna drop in 51, get another 100. All right, so now, we'll see what happens, but I just want to get on these just in case. Put a 25 back there for odds. Let's see if I can keep rolling. It's been a great shooter. Here we go. 6 midnight, got on it just in time. All right, so we're gonna drop the 1 for the vig. We get 4 change. Oh wait, we don't need this. I'm sorry. What am I doing? That's a 12. So we'll get 4 change. It pays 150, so that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna drop 50. So I get the 4 and the 2 100s. This 50 goes into the bank. All right, let's get a 5 and see if we could reset these bonuses. Here we go, shooter. Oh, 5-2. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead. We're at 32 minutes. I'm gonna count this up, see where we're at. All this loses. That was a great decision to push for one more shooter though. Our 5th shooter. So, we only made it through 5 shooters, but 32 minutes. We hit the alls, the bonuses. So that's 2 out of the last, I think, 3 or 4 videos that I've hit the bonuses on, doing it as a random roller. Let's count this up, find out where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Oops. There's 1,000. One, 2, 3, 4, 100. So that's 1,500. There's 1,500. There's our 3,000. And then profits 500, 1,000, 1,400. $25, $50, $64, $64 to the crew. We made $1,400. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. But another time hitting alls with just a random roll. I think it's the second time in the last 2 or 3 videos. Let me know what you think. Until next time, grip 'em and rip 'em.